step towards being legendary.
I've ever seen compete in MMA. He has ridiculous speed and power. I don't think there's a... Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's one of the toughest guys to hit in the sport. Best strikers in the game today.
Oh! Spinning attack!
Told that I should be the welterweight champion. People haven't really seen many. I do picture myself with my hand raised that night, and that's how I see it. This belt ain't going anywhere until I get down and fight the Everest Race Octagon, and that's my goal.
Straight fights. He is trained with Anderson Silva, Carlos Machado. Courtesy, respect, spirit. The kid comes out of nowhere. Very good fighters look very, very ordinary.
You have to prepare for. One of the big ones is the use of the front leg. He has an amazing down, drops him on your shin. He did that in his UFC debut. Saying for a long time is probably going to be the next 57-0 kickboxing record, and then started training with inside the octagon. And the results have been absolutely tremendous.
13-1 as a professional. Looking. More than the chosen one. And that's all right. But Tyron Woodley has never doubted his skills. He'll walk back out of the octagon with that belt wrapped around.
Long time. It's interesting that he's the underdog coming into this fight, 3-pound division. He has absolutely brutal power, but solved the riddle of Rory McDonald. That's how MMA math works. They came up with their front.
In that fight, Woodley Tyron was set to fight Robbie Lawler. They were teammates of his, and with his sport, of course, former champion Anthony Pettis. So he's training there on a more consistent basis, the karate style of Stephen Thompson.
Well, I think that will help, with all due respect, about those sideways stances and give him something to think about. But his knockout power is second to none. And I believe it's a really, really interesting fight. I'm very excited to see this.
Brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes, 4 inches taller, but the reach is nearly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by Iconic and Twins.com. And bleed for this based on and now championship of the world. One loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 100. UFC welterweight contender in the world, Thompson. A professional record, 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands by the reigning, defending, under Tyron, the chosen one, Dan Mergliata.
A little time. This is for the title. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh! Black trunks for Woodley, white trunks.
Thompson, already you can see that. And when he puts that right leg forward, look for that front leg kick off the style to deal with. And he does it as good.
It only takes one when it's Tyron Woodley throwing it to end.
And this is where it gets interesting, because everybody's got an idea how skillful and slick this kid is.
I believe he will go back to Wrestling 101, which is really
out there, and that's something that Woodley's finding out right now. That wide, long, look for his opportunities.
Thompson has spent his life.
There's the kick. Yep. Woodley catches it. Big moment for Woodley. Established butterfly guard. He's got half guard on one side. Now Woodley's in an excellent position for Woodley. Control. Brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got the underhook on the same side as the half guard, and that will help him stand up. trying to keep him down. Wonder Boy is going to scoot his hips to reclaim that arm. So now there's no longer the... And he's trying to get an arm triangle. He's going to plant his head and pin it down. Now he might try to roll here on top.
Exactly what he wanted.
Exactly what he wanted, and he's really looking to cement down and establish his top position. He's on right now for Tyron Woodley. This is not a good feeling, and this helps Tyron Woodley.
Woodley, two-time Division I ground and pound. A lot of them battered to the side of round number 1.
But he's doing a good job of avoiding the big shots.
Yep.
Taking the distance he can achieve.
Yep. Hard.
Man, 2 elbows.
He cut him big time.
Yeah, Wonder Boy.
Come here! Come here!
All right. Three.
Which is a short little elbow from Tyron in the transition. No advice.
Avoid being taken down.
If he didn't know.
Round 2. Startling trained karate.
Woodley, boy down off of the kick, but this gives him a very...
Wonder Boy likes to throw kicks. Kick.
Good combination there, and Tyron immediately closes the distance.
Heavy knees.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Dean Thomas.
Keep that pressure. Keep scoring. Keep scoring.
Yep, stay busy there. There you go.
Wonder Boy trying to spin him out, but excellent control here.
Defense in welterweight history. Vision. Midway point of
Up against the cage. It's just not a good place to be. It's getting his rhythm here.
Yeah.
Stephen Thompson, look at that spinning back kick. And Woodley shook his head again. Karate background. The fighters that are really a Wonder Boy. And his incredible ability to move back and forth. Good combination there. And Tyron slides.
Pretty good with his karate.
He certainly was. And I think
Like Leo Machida. And will it happen tonight?
successful kickboxing career that Stephen Thompson has had. Boy, and the switching of the stances is effortless, and he's equal kicks off the front leg with the left. See it? Boom. Such a nice guy. His nose is really bleeding bad still though, Mike.
Right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Spit it out. Work your one, stepping off. You understand? Give me the leg, come upstairs, all right?
2-1 when you want to reach
Dean
Thomas.
He's in your range, all right?
We got to take the middle and to the fence.
Versus McGregor, sponsored by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Find his rhythm, and Tyron Woodley starting to slow down.
The toughest man in South Carolina. 7.
It's like that. There's that front leg again. Notice that it's the right.
To your point, Joe, Duke Rufus talked about taking the center of the octagon.
Like Wonder Boy. If you can slide in and out, and you can't even get close to him.
First title defense for Tyron Woodley in chip fight history.
If I was in Tyron Woodley's corner, I would be asked to time it, try to get that takedown. I think he's dominant in the top position. Serious damage if he gets Wonder Boy to the ground.
Play the percent.
Hitting this guy.
Yeah.
Look what's going on here. And look what we're looking at. This is not the kind of fight you ever want to fight. You'd be fighting him in a stand-up fight. It negates knock out anybody. But he's playing a chess master. Good leg kick by Woodley, but look, immediate left hand, and that left hand cracked him. He got stung there, Mike. And again, the back against the wall, and he's patient and clever punching you.
Comes from all angles.
There, that's when he's going to start throwing kicks. Hit you with anything. Boom, look for a wheel kick.
Trying to become the new UFC leg.
That would help slow down Wonder Boy Thompson. Not at all. Now he's trying to close the distance. Here he goes. That's that kick.
There you go,
There it
Joe.
is.
Well called.
Brutal power in his
Well
kicks.
called.
Tyron is just swinging for the bleachers here. I think he needs to use that jab with one shot.
Absolutely.
Well, if he didn't, he does now.
Man.
I mean, he has to. This guy was a point karate champion. It's so difficult to hit them. And straight right behind it that kind of grazed him. And there's that.
You use that jab, put the right hand right behind it. Don't drop your hands. Keep it.
When he comes back, take him down, all right? Then he's going to worry about that. Then you go
Slower and slower. But he does have just that one shot. He's desperate. We understand.
The beautiful Brittany still to come. Have been 5-round main events. He went the distance with Roy.
Again, I really want to see Tyron uncork that leg kick. It's right there. And with Woodley just standing there staring at him like this, he's playing what I want to see from Woodley. Disguise it with the punches.
Third 5-round fight for Tyron Woodley. He was actually knocked out in the 4th round in the strike for 12, his first career loss. The numbers are
Usually why he does that. He went with a straight left.
and about. And again. Oh, again. Goodness.
He's trying to get back up, and Woodley's tagging him. Woodley's got a choke. He's got a deep guillotine. Wow. This is incredible. He's got...
Great job by Dan Mergliotta.
Yeah, that was really... And that is so tight. He's going to tap. He's reaching down. He's trying to set me. Tyron is squeezing and squeezing. Looks like he's got a better angle on it now.
Throw punches.
Wow. Wonderboy's head is free. Unbelievable resilience by Wonderboy Thompson. Just
Amazing.
And now, Wonderboy's on top, and we have no idea.
30.
Incredible. And all this because Woodley pulled guard, and
They are on
Wonderboy
their
on
feet.
top, raining down shots.
So you want to be an ultimate fighter.
And he again. Here's the right hand. Boom! Look at his eyes roll back. I mean, dangerously close to being stopped. Look at the squeeze on that. And Wonderboy on top, dropping bombs. This may very well be tremendous amount of punishment. That was a huge round. All right.
5 minutes. We knew all about the intangibles tonight.
Well, we always knew about the power of Woodley. And
Perfect fight in this perfect building.
his head. Wonderboy, if you see his left...
Quote, transform ambition into reality. He's got Woodley in neutral right now.
Had it in the 4th round.
We've seen it on more than 4th.
How's the rest of the round being, how the rest of the fight being scored?
Certainly had all the makings of it.
It certainly did.
Midway point of the 5th and not even close. Totally very interesting statistically.
His 5th and final round in a very close fight.
You can add this one to it.
You certainly can.
He heard. All it takes is one click to vote on how you're scoring.
Minute to go. Some blood coming out.
This crowd is loving it.
Chin on him. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Tyron is tan. Oh, tagged him to the right.
Ali Frazier fights, and man, they are going to talk about
Big first round for Woodley, big fourth round for Woodley. The fourth, where Woodley tagged him. There was a lot of volume by Wonderboy Thompson, and there was also a lot of instances with Woodley up against the cage. Wonderboy.
it's in the hands of the judges. The welterweight champion. Stunned that Thompson survived.
Let me get a bit of that.
Time for our 50 network for only $30 period.
5 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecard.
Interesting, Bruce. On. Double. All right, here's Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, 47. Doug Crosby has it. 47, 47, and still of the world, Tyron.
On an amazing fight, a very, very close fight, enough to win the decision.
I did, but I did want to finish with a flurry. He caught me with some good.
Had in the fourth round when you had him badly hurt, clearly you had. Were you surprised that he didn't tap?
He doesn't have a super book. I should have created a lot of space and landed some hard punches.
Take a look. Here's the issue with what Bruce Buffer just said. Okay, go ahead. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
The test has been judged a majority draw.
Tyron, it's the exact same score that they just repeated. Score. He just read the result incorrectly. You still retain your title. All sorts of trouble. Why did you decide to go for the submission? Was
Shots. He had a pretty decent underhook, and he was recovering from that.
Well, Tyron Woodley, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding fight.
In the clinch, on top position. He was right there.
Had come, did you feel like you had done